Hi, Nick Duffy here from Nick Duffy Golf and MMG Golf Performance. We're talking a little bit about a very popular subject in golf these days and in golf instruction. I would say 2 videos dedicated to this, so it's kind of a, I'd say beating a dead horse, but the thing is, people are still not really getting out how to really do this. So putting out another video will hopefully help clear some confusion with people and hopefully help them out with what we're doing. So I was at a charity golf tournament this last week, and I would say that there's a lot of people out there who were struggling when they talked about their games of coming over the top. That is something that will definitely be one of the most searched for type items right now in golf and golf instruction. A lot of people still are trying to not figure out how to do it. What I see a lot of is people trying to do the quick fix. So I'm just going to swing it super inside, right? And then I'm going to, from here, try to shallow it more and get it super into out, which effectively that doesn't really work too well. It's kind of a point of diminishing returns, right? So if I'm trying to get depth, or should I say try to get more from the inside by just cheating the amount that I go deep, what you're going to run into is guys that just kind of drag it in early, and from when they start to transition, still steepen the shaft, still get it going too far to the left or over the top, like they would say. That's still the case. A lot of times people do that because A, they get their club head face, sorry, too open, get their hands not in a great spot to learn actually how to shallow the club or how to effectively square the face. A lot of people just overdo the actual part of the hand depth. So when you get this part too deep, don't really turn very well in their backswing. So now they have nothing to really help them when they change directions to shallow the club. Club's just going to come steep with their upper body and not really do anything other than spin and that right shoulder kind of take over. So effectively what I really want to cover in this video is how to shallow it, making a better backswing. Once again, so starting out, got to make sure the grip's pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be the old school 2-knuckle grip. Just has to be in a position to where you can effectively learn to square the face up in the downswing, either by using flexion of the lead wrist, or you could just get it by learning to square the face up with your hands. Either way works. I know right now, definitely the biggest thing is people talking about the flexion. I would say not everyone can do it. I know I personally struggle a little bit with the flexion part. I have a very weak left-hand grip, but for me, I'm okay if I'm feeling a little bit of release. It doesn't get overly left on me. I can do pretty well in that position. So I understand if you can't do it, if this is the way you want to play. So with that being said, when I'm talking about making a better functional backswing, I'm not talking about trying to hit perfect positions. I'm trying to make sure that we sequence it up in a proper way to where club head, hands, body start, right? When you make your backswing, you're fully loaded, fully turned, and you're actually in a good position to let this club shallow. So that position, for me, always feels like if I am here, my hips are turned, chest is fully rotated, and my hands, club, arm structure is in a position where I feel like change directions is going to start to fall without me trying to go this way. You can see definitely in some of my videos, especially the one I first posted, that's me trying to feel as over the top as possible. So I do not have an issue of being over the top. I struggle actually with being too far under. So this is definitely a video for people who struggle with that. I would say sometimes people think they're over the top and they're really not. That's something for you to evaluate with you and your coach. I've actually had players recently come to me who thought they were too far over the top, and they're the most inside and registering 15 into out on a launch monitor. It's pretty crazy that is still going on, but it definitely is. Just misdiagnosis from certain coaches, and I would also say the player just not really having an awareness of where they are. So it's very important in any of this type of stuff that you have an awareness, you have a good baseline to start from. You know what is actually kind of going on a little bit at some point in time. It's really hard to self-diagnose if you don't really know what you're looking for. If you see everything, then it's really tough. But so, all right, so we're talking a little bit about the backswing structure to get you better, right? So, again, for me, good solid setup. My grip's on there pretty solidly. So what I mean by that's just, basically under the heel pad of my left hand, my little neutral position for me, which is a little weak, okay? And the biggest sequencing problem, thing for me in the backswing is always going to be club head going first and body kind of fully loading last. So if I kind of feel that structure while I'm hitting shots, I could play pretty good golf. I would say most people, if they learn to get the sequencing right in the backswing and not overdo too deep, not turning their body, they'll do a much better job shallowing the club than trying to make some convoluted swing of getting the hands too deep and then coming this way, right? So the big thing I want to see to help you get the proper backswing to help you shallow the club. Once again, I'm saying it, probably beating a dead horse here, but better timing going back. Arms in a pretty balanced spot at the top. That just means not too high, not too deep, right? And then your body in a good position to be able to change directions and move to where you're not too tight. Tension, feeling like you got to come over it with your right shoulder, feel like you have to come over it to square the face. Those are things that kill the over-the-top move, kill the shallowing move. It's cause you. If you can eliminate those items, you will be in a very good, clear path for shallowing the club. Hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions, please drop it into my comments and help you get better at your golf game. Hi, hopefully this video helped you out. If you liked it, please like my video. Please subscribe. Please put a comment down asking any questions or just anything that may do with the video. If you need any suggestions or you want to suggest another video for me, please let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to try to shoot them. I'm always looking for good ideas. So any way I can help out the viewers of this channel, please let me know. Hopefully these tips help you out and will continue to improve your game.